All right. So this is going to be my first video I'm recording in a while, and it's going to be on the Roblox game called The Forge. And this is really just going to be for me to be able to practice recording and then editing something. So let's start by talking to Sensei Moro. A new spirit in the village. Good. We need bright sparks these days. If ready you are, then we can finally start this introduction. Let's start. You will gather ores and forge your own equipment here. Otherwise, the creatures out there will give you a lesson. Basics you shall start. It will expand far when the forge starts. Take this little pouch of gold. A humble start, but all journeys begin small. This old pickaxe I give you. Not pretty, no, but reliable it is. Though first, let me show you something magical. Then we can get going with mining. Okay, and then this is I guess race. So let's re-roll, see what we get. An orc. That's an 8% chance. What does orc get? It's heavy, so you have less movement speed, less stamina, but you have extra physical damage, health, and size. Now I do have 3 more re-rolls. And to be honest, I don't want to play a slower race, so let's give it another roll. Oh, I bet dwarves are slower too. Oh, minus 20% height and minus 5% movement speed, but plus 15% mining damage and 5% metal forge, and 20% chance to deal plus 50% damage to rocks. You know what? Dwarf is an epic, I guess. So let's roll with it. We're gonna be short. Stubby. Now equip the pickaxe and open up the menu and then switch to the equip tab. Okay. So we're gonna equip the pickaxe. Now we want to mine some pebbles. The cave. Once a forge's heartbeat, now a dark wound. Okay, let's get mine. So right now we just need to get some ore by mining these rocks, so. Let's talk to this NPC while we're here, Nord. Could you help me gather some ores? I'll make sure you're rewarded. Alright. Excellent. I'm sure you'll gather exactly what's needed. I look forward to seeing the results. And he wants us to collect 7 stone, 3 sandstone, and 5 copper. Alright. Okay, I've just finished mining up all the ores, so I'm going to run back to the forge, and we're going to learn how to forge. Alright, here we are at the forge. Let's get going. So now we have the ores over here, copper, sandstone, stone, and iron. And we can add 3 ores to the crucible. So click any ores, just 3 ores. So let's throw iron, copper, and sandstone in there, and let's hit this forge button. Your goal in the first minigame is to melt the ores as fast as possible, move the pump up and down to fill the bar. Okay. Alright, that's pretty simple. Now carefully pour the melted ores to the mold. Keep the arrow within the yellow zone. Alright. It's kind of like one of those fishing mini games. This will be the last one. Let's break up the mold. Click the mold a few times to break it. Alright, doesn't seem like there's a specific thing. Click the popping circles when they're near the inner circle. Okay. Now let's cool the weapon down. So this is our first weapon. A falchion knife. Craft quality, masterwork 99%, sandstone, copper, iron. It's a dagger. Common rarity. You see the damage, craft by, and price. Okay, that's pretty cool. There'll be no instructions this time. Forge one more time. Okay, 2 copper and a stone. So you see that these are, I guess, what we can get. I'm actually going to go run and grab some more ore. So I will be right back. Alright, I've gathered some more ore. I was kind of curious to see if I can add 4 or more. Oh, okay. So you can have 4 different types, but of those you can add as much as you want. Now, there's a higher multiplier when you work with different materials. Okay. So if I put in 4 copper and an iron, I have a 65% chance of making a straight sword, a 35% chance of making a dagger. And if I were to put sandstone and the stone in there, my chance changes quite a bit. Now I've got a 47% chance to make a gauntlet, 42% chance to make a katana. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to go for this straight sword. So let's do this. That maximizes my chances. I can't see through my cloud. That's kind of funny. All right. On to pouring. Now let's break this mold. Ooh, these are gauntlets. And let's quench them. Iron Hand, Masterwork 100%. Let's go. Now let's get this weapon equipped and let's get moving. Now let's go sell the other weapon. All right. Hello, Marbles. Do you like to sell any equipments? Yes, sir. I've got one for you right here. Interesting. I can give you 20.39 for these. What do you say? Deal. Focus. Hesitation cuts deeper than any sword. Okay. Now you've got enough money. Let's go buy a bronze pickaxe. Do I have enough money? Oh, I guess they just gave us the money to do it. Okay. And now the next quest is collecting ores and killing zombies. So let's get on with it. Right, level 2 of the mine. Here we have definitely sturdier rock. Yeah, I think this guy's looking at me funny. Let's take him down. Alright, I see my health bar to the left there. Okay. Ooh, this guy feels a bit tougher. But down he goes. Alright. I didn't see anything drop from the zombies, and I'm having trouble jumping up there. I am short, so I wonder if that might have an impact. Oh, to be a dwarf. Alright, now it wants us to forge some armor, so let's get moving. Alright, go ahead and forge some cardboard. We can make cardboard armor. Okay. Mushroomite, silver, and tin. I'm just gonna go with some sandstone here, and let's throw some copper in it. I kind of want to make a chest plate more than anything. What happens if I just throw everything in? Well, that would give me the highest chance to make a chest plate. So let's go with copper and iron. That's a helmet and leggings. Throw stone in, a little bit of chest plate chance, but sandstone gives you a lot more chest plate chance. So let's throw a bit of stone in there too, and let's get this going. 53% chance of getting the chest plate. I did mess up on this one. I forgot that I actually had to click the bubble and not actually just clicking in general, but still came out pretty good. So let's set this. Let's go. Oh, I need it for a second piece of armor. Okay, mushroomite, tin, silver, and this guarantees that it's going to be a helmet. But I'm fine with that. And this one's better than the chest plate, ironically. Forward defense. Well, maybe not ironically. You really do want to protect your head. That's 2 pieces of armor. Let's get this stuff equipped. Wants me to purchase the iron pickaxe. I have enough money for it, so... Kill 3 zombies, forge anything 3 times, and get 35 basic ore. Okay. Well, let's finish Nord's quest here. I just need to get 4 more stones. Well, I'm not really getting any stone. Well, that's a +1. Okay, I finished the quest, The Basics of Mining. What does Nord have to say? Could you help me gather some more? Oh, well, I've already done that. Hey, thank you for making it this far in the video. If you've made it this far, chances are you know me personally, and if you don't, then please leave a comment with some feedback on what I can do better. This is the first time I've ever tried to edit a video, so it's going to be rough, but I do think I've learned a lot for next time. So again, thank you for watching.